my name's Coach Arjavon. We're gonna play some football and out here in LSU.
Yeah, my name's Coach Arjavon. We're gonna get Coach Arjavon. He's at Herald. Coach Arjavon, and we're gonna play some football down here in LSU. And you're gonna have football, and then have played the football in there.
You know, at the rate I am drinking so many Dr. Peppers right now. I had like 3 while we were doing the Nintendo live stream. Whew. But anyway, I decided to do another one of these live streams just so we can talk about anything, unlike the last 2 I had, which was just me talking about E3. So you all feel free to talk with me about anything. Let's see. Unlimited sports, you can get mod if... I don't know, what is the requirements for mod? I'll have to think about that. Alright, let's see who's here. Uncle Flu, Chris Lamb, Unlimited Sports, David, Gay Agenda 2, and Dan Mullet. And Squidtard's Fancy Uncle's here too. Hello. So again, y'all feel free to talk with me about anything. Oh, I don't know who this new Auburn guy is. Who is he? I'm serious, like, who is he? We can watch one of his videos together and see who this guy is. But he looks like an idiot. He said Florida was going to go 11-1 in 2017. Love me the sweet taste of Dr. Pepper. At the rate I'm drinking these, my mom has to go to the store every week and buy another 12-pack. That's not a joke. And nobody else drinks these things, so it's completely me. Yeah, the Auburn guy snorted peppers. You're supposed to do that when you're like... It's like some 13-year-old prank. Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna, snort these peppers right here. It's basically a Tide Pod challenge, but it doesn't kill you. Dr. Pepper is the best soda. You'll find him on Lou's channel, Fancy Uncle. I have never even heard of that. Vaja Blast, let me look it up. Oh, it's a Mountain Dew drink. Not really a big fan of Mountain Dew. I don't know, just never really had a taste for it. Looks pretty good, I must say. Is it like... It looks like an icy type, frosty type drink. Am I an orange? Yes. I am complete... I'm an orange hanging from a tree. Yeah, Sprite's only good when you've had Dr. Pepper for so long that you just need to switch to a new drink for a minute. I haven't had Dr. Pepper for nearly long enough to where that's the case for me. Yeah, most people here in Tennessee prefer Coke over anything, but I prefer Dr. Pepper, and I have some who prefer Pepsi. Even though I don't get why people argue over the Coke and Pepsi thing. They're literally the same thing. The only difference is one has a different label. I want to wear a hat that says cool and good. I'll have to figure out where to get one. Once I get enough subscribers, I'll be able to make my own merchandise. Yeah, the 8-4 is a pretty good prediction for Tennessee, I think, because they have a lot of talent on that team. Oh, if you guys want, I actually finished like all of my SEC predictions, and we can go through each team and see if my predictions, what you guys think about them. Just gives you a little look. I have it on a Google Docs, so I'll just say like what the team's records are. Now I know as soon as I say 8-4, everybody's gonna go take. Most people see Tennessee going 7-5 because that 5-game like Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Auburn, and South Carolina, people only think we can win one of those games and then think West Virginia is an automatic loss, which I don't understand. Why does everybody think West Virginia is like a top tier team? I don't understand that. Some people say that we have a better chance of beating Auburn than West Virginia, and I say you're high, because West Virginia, at least Auburn has a sustainable defense. Let me make this clear to y'all. Butch Jones is not a coach. Listen, no matter what happens, I'd be this year, I'd be satisfied if Tennessee got to a bowl game, even went 6-6. I'd be satisfied as long as we went to a bowl game. Now then, I think we can do better than that, but I'd still be fine if Tennessee at least got to a bowl game. I don't want any more losing seasons. Derpy Donut, that's pretty edgy. Do y'all want me to breathe into the mic for you? Uncle Flu, 5 automatic losses. I don't see that happening. Fancy Uncle, I think that's a fine yeah, fine prediction. Soothe your Jew fetishes. Yeah, rip, my grandpa died in Auschwitz. He died on the guard tower. Funny. Bigfoot is real, and he tried to eat my ass. That video is that Bigfoot video I made is my most popular video on Squidtard without a doubt. I mean, like, there's maybe 12,000 views on that, and I think it's because like this popular YouTuber put it on his Twitter, and all of his followers watched it and was like, "Did y'all come here from this guy? Oh my gosh, this guy's epic." Butch Jones is the face of Alabama. Butch Jones needs a run for the head coach of Alabama. I would love to see that happen. All I'm saying this, if Butch Jones were to become the head coach of Alabama today, Alabama would be lucky to get 6 wins. That's not even a joke. Butch Jones is awful. Jared, the Subway guy. No, no. Please, no. Ryan Mears, I'm saying if this actually happens, Alabama's gonna come crashing down. It's gonna look like how it did in like the early 2000s when Alabama was on probation. Exactly, Uncle Flu. If Butch Jones is the head coach of Tennessee or Alabama, Tennessee would blow them out. Butch Jones, the water boy. I'm really mad that Butch didn't get fired from Tennessee in 2016 because the game I was really looking forward to in 2017 was that Tennessee LSU game. And in the middle of the season when both LSU and Tennessee were on the wrong foot, that was right after LSU lost to Troy. Pretty sure everybody's like, LSU and Tennessee is going to be a good game. But then LSU recovered, and I was like, maybe Tennessee can do that too. But as it turns out, Tennessee went 4-8 and lost like every other game they played. You know what's really weird? I'll look in the comment sections of BVD compared to Uncle Lou, and BVD's comment section is a lot more nice, as I'd like to put it. Like, the people actually like, okay, BVD, I respect your opinion. I think you're a good person. And then you look on Uncle Lou's comment section. Oh my gosh! Stupid, 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 stupid. Uncle Lou comment section is the craziest thing. Troy versus UTEP national championship prediction. I agree. The game where Butch got fired from was the Mizzou game. That's after we got a 50-17 butt whooping. That's when they're like, okay, it's time. They should have fired him after Kentucky or Georgia. Or after 2016. They should have let him coach because that Vanderbilt game last year was the last straw. Because we had a chance to go to the Sugar Bowl. The Sugar Bowl. It's the most relevant bowl game we would have been to since like 1998. That's a joke, but still. You had too many trolls in the Lou comment section. Alright, so I was thinking we'd go through my predictions together. See what y'all think. So I know most of you saw the Alabama video. I had them going 12-0 with no losses. Their schedule's a cupcake schedule, and their hardest games are at home, so that's why I think they're going to go 12-0. Personally, I think the hardest game for them would be LSU, just because it's on the road. It's not easy to play in Death Valley, even if you are Alabama. All up.
Jared?
Alright guys, you are live on Squidtard. You probably already know that, but still.
Is your mom listening to this?
Yeah, Uncle Flu, that's basically Lou's comment section. People call in and just say, Lou, you're a faggot, and then hang up the phone.
You're a faggot.
by quoting that guy. You're a faggot.
Ryan Mears, even though they beat Florida and Georgia, losing to Vandy when we had it, getting blown out by Alabama, losing to South Carolina, who went like 4-6 or something like that.
Remember the year South Carolina lost to Citadel?
Yeah.
Citadel.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna go through these SEC predictions together. So first,
Alright.
I had Alabama going 12-0.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Look at their schedule. It's cupcake. They have their hardest game is the LSU game at Death Valley. That's their hardest game. All of their other mid-eye hard games are in are at home. So that's.
Didn't Jalen Hurts say he was gonna leave?
They're gonna slip up and go 11-1.
I think Jalen Hurts was supposed to leave, but they have Tua Tagovailoa now, so it doesn't matter.
Wagga Wagga.
Yeah, Tua Tagovailoa.
All the Alabama fans listening, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tua is over fucking rated.
Really?
Why is he overrated?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Because these fans, okay, this is the most, this is the thing I hate. There was a poll that went out that ESPN rated the quarterbacks for 2018, and they had Tua rated number 2.
That's stupid, but
One half where a defense didn't even play for him.
that's pretty stupid, but
So let's see.
He
If
did.
Jalen Hurts leaves, okay? If Jalen Hurts leaves and Tua's starter, and then they play Auburn, who's ready for Tua, and they just shut down Tua. Now what happens?
I swear to God, if Bush Jones doesn't fill up McSaver's water, he's gonna suck his prostate out through his asshole.
But still, though, you have to admit, like, remember when Georgia was beating the crap out of Alabama? Not really beating the crap out of them, but
Georgia planned to shut down Jalen Hurts, which they did, but they weren't ready for a passer, is what I'm saying.
well, Tua can both pass and run.
Yeah, Tua is like a really good passer.
What I'm saying is that Georgia was ready for only just a running quarterback.
Yeah.
They weren't expecting a passing quarterback to be.
That's the thing. This is the first dual threat QB Alabama has. If they can,
Right now, when an actual team like LSU, for example, knows Tua's going to be the starter, watch this. Watch them just focus on shutting down Tua. And let's see what happens.
you can't just shut down a dual threat quarterback because he can run.
Aaron Rodgers. If people can shut down Aaron Rodgers, they can shut down Tua. Deny me on that. People can shut down Aaron Rodgers.
Even if they could do that, it's still a high, like a low chance that LSU can actually pull off a W against Alabama.
Yeah, when they lose like 8 fucking times in a row, I think that's like really
Exactly.
unlikely.
But anyway,
This team has a losing record against every single SEC team.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to Arkansas. All right.
Going 3, they're
3-9.
non-con games. Tell me who their non-con games are.
3-9. Bet.
I'm putting them as 4-8. They lose all of their 0-8 in SEC.
Oh, absolutely. But who's their non-con games? Who do they play?
Eastern Illinois, Colorado State, North Texas, and Tulsa. They're all.
Yeah, against Tulsa.
North Texas is no gimme. They can score on you. North Texas can score on you.
Yeah.
They could go 3-9. They could go 3-9. but
Honestly, I think you're right. They'd be lucky to get out and win all 4 of those non-con games, and they're definitely not winning against like.
that team is so bad. That roster is just shitty.
And their coach is bad too. Brett Bielema can't coach.
They still have Brett Bielema? I thought they fired him.
Did they?
I think they got Chad Morris now.
Still sucks, but
Who the fuck is Chad Morris?
Heard Arkansas fans tell me they're going 7-5. It's like, what SEC teams are you beating?
I think their best chance at winning an SEC game is Vanderbilt. Just be either Vanderbilt or Ole Miss.
I mean, Missouri. Missouri's trying to be their best bet, purely because Missouri doesn't have a good defense. Before you say Vandy, Vandy's gonna have a good offense this probably have a little bit better of a defense this year.
Yeah, but they're going on the road to face Mizzou.
Okay, you also didn't count this. Who does Arkansas play like the couple before Vandy?
They play Tulsa, and I put them to win that game. And they play Tulsa, and then the week before that they play Ole Miss, and then Alabama before that.
See, that's where the stretch could come in. See, like with Florida, they have to play. See, Vandy catches them at a good time. They catch Florida right before a bye week, and they play LSU.
That's the one. Of course, it is Jared.
See, that's what I'm saying is that depending on what teams they're playing beforehand, depends on how well that team's gonna be. See, they play Alabama, that's a loss. They play Ole Miss, they're gonna beat the track pick down.
Your dough dippers, madam.
Alone in sports, you want to join the mod chat poll? You're gonna be on the live stream call up shit.
Yeah, welcome to the Squidtard live stream. You are on live. All right, here we go. Now we have Auburn. I put them as 9-3, 5-3 in the SEC. All right. I put them to beat Washington.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that'll be the. Lou said they're gonna lose that game.
Honestly, I could see them losing it. It's a neutral site game.
Maybe.
They all play well on the road.
Yeah, but still, Washington isn't that good, especially not against SEC teams. Especially.
Have you heard that Washington's coach is saying they're gonna kick the crap out of
Auburn is beating LSU.
All right.
Auburn probably loses to Alabama, loses to LSU, and probably Mississippi State. They could go
Let's see.
each one.
Yeah, I put them to lose to Mississippi State. I put their 3 losses as Mississippi State, Georgia, and Alabama.
I forgot about
Auburn had like the best team last year, and they still couldn't beat LSU.
Now Georgia and Alabama are on the road, so I'm putting those as losses, and Mississippi State's also on the road.
They're going to lose to Alabama. They're going to lose to Georgia. They're going to lose to LSU. Is LSU on the road or is that at home?
They have that game at home. That's why I'm putting as a W for Auburn.
It could be a loss, though.
It could be, but I mean, like, it could end up like 2016. That game was ridiculous. LSU should have won. All right. Their biggest bet for a win is Mississippi State. Okay, but anyway.
Yeah, Mississippi State is trying not to be that good anymore since they lost Dan Boyd.
Here we go. Florida, 8-4. 4-4 in the SEC.
No.
I put their losses as Tennessee, Mississippi State, LSU, and Georgia.
6-6 or 7-5.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I mean, they've.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so what I call the games before Georgia in the bye week, they have to play at Mississippi State, which is a loss. They have to play home, or I think they play home to. Okay, so first they play at Tennessee, which I'll give Tennessee the win. They'll play at Mississippi, home to LSU. That's the loss. And then
Oh, it's Clay. Hey, Clay.
so I think they lose those 4 games.
Eliminate sports is in the pitch.
And then they're hoping to get to 6-6 that one.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I actually picked them to win South Carolina, and you'll find that one out when I actually reach South Carolina.
No, I actually agree with that. I agree with Florida and South Carolina.
Yeah? Now then, I think an obvious loss are Georgia and Mississippi State. I'm telling
Only loss Florida's gonna be Georgia, Mississippi State, and LSU. Tennessee ain't no gimme or loss either. That's gonna be a toss-up. But I pick Tennessee purely because they're at home.
Yeah. What about that Florida State game? You think they can win that one?
Fuck.
No.
You really?
Here, they got home.
Is that at home or away?
They actually, yeah, that's an away game, but I still picked them to win.
I think they'll lose that one. Not by much, but I think they'll still lose.
Do you guys want to hear me break my controller?
No.
What's fun about hearing you break your controller? That's great. Have fun. All right. Now Georgia. I picked Georgia to go 10-2, 6-2 in the SEC. I know y'all are gonna be like, no, it's not possible, but I actually picked them to lose to South Carolina. I mean, it's at the beginning of the season. You don't know what to expect on both sides, so it's a 50-50 game that can go either way. But just because they have that South Carolina has home advantage, I still think I side over to South Carolina. Barely, but I side over to South Carolina.
If South Carolina wins, it's not going to be by.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a try, bro. That was a book.
Hey Soviet, I saw that image you sent me. I'm not gonna put it on the stream because I don't even know what it is. Also, you sent it to me by phone. I can't put it on my computer. And then their other loss, Georgia's other loss is LSU.
I was sounding me breaking my controller.
Great.
Yeah. I'd say that's a win for Georgia.
Is that at LSU or Georgia?
At LSU.
Yeah.
Seems like a we.
I think LSU's going to win that one.
Me too. I think LSU has.
LSU has, I mean, LSU has decent talent.
But the only reason I got losing that game is because it's in a death house.
Yeah.
I'd say Georgia purely because Georgia has better talent there.
Now then, again, this could definitely be wrong. I think both of these games, both teams have a solid chance of upsetting Georgia, but then again, they could lose. Very well could lose. They're both 50-50 games. And I'm actually going to be going to the LSU game. The LSU Georgia game.
Going with your dad?
Huh?
Nothing. I'm kidding. Fuck.
Hey, everybody pause for a moment. Everybody pause what you're doing for a moment and look at Soviet Mario's latest comment.
Hold on, I'm gonna go check it out.
Everybody pause what you're doing and look at Soviet Mario's comment.
Eat my ass, Squidtard.
Funny. Okay, well, moving on. Kentucky, 4-8, 1-7 in the SEC.
Yeah, I talked about that.
Their only win will be Vandy. I know that. Just because they.
LSU doesn't have a running back. Bitch, we have Darren Williams. Ditch just ran like a fucking 40-yard touchdown on Alabama and shit. He just fucking destroyed every single motherfucker that Alabama has.
Lou, I'm just trying to give these people something to look at.
I actually agree with you that they're going to go 4-8, but they're not going to be there.
What is that noise?
Sounds like someone's playing basketball. I have them beating Missouri, in my opinion.
No.
Wait, Kentucky? No. Nah. I think Mizzou's going to run over that crappy Kentucky defense.
I say they're going to go 4-8, I agree with you, but I disagree on the team they're going to beat.
Well, who do you think they're going to beat, Jared?
South Carolina.
What?
They beat South Carolina 5 years in a row.
Son, y'all voices are high pitched as fuck.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Wait, so...
South Carolina's lost to Kentucky 5 years in a row.
Dude, that would be bad. Kentucky lost.
Do y'all agree with what Uncle Lou just said? He said Mizzou goes 9-3.
Alright, I'm gonna add you. Hold on.
I think they go at 7. I don't know who they face this year, so...
Alright. And then LSU goes 9-3, 6-2 in the SEC.
I agree.
Who do they lose to in the SEC?
They lose to Auburn and Alabama. Those are their only 2 SEC losses.
No, Auburn is very unlikely. Auburn had the best team last year, and they still fucking lost.
I mean, I'm only putting it as a loss for LSU because it's at Jordan-Hare, and I don't think any team can beat Auburn at Jordan-Hare. I just don't see it happening. Especially what happened last year. Auburn declared themselves November champions because they won two games.
I think the Auburn game is a toss-up.
I think Auburn will lose to Georgia.
Eagle, where are you? Join the mod chat. Okay, well, I also put Miami as a loss. Just because, like, again, it's at the beginning of the season. It's a neutral site game. It's another game where it can go 50-50.
What are you talking about?
Miami.
It's so fucking hard right now.
Dennis Wilson's gonna scream over that one.
Dennis Wilson, Miami, 12-0.
He always has that sunglasses emoji and says "Go Canes."
Yeah, lame-o, go Canes.
What's it?
Uncle Lou go 0-15. Emoji, 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 emoji. Lame-o, go Canes.
Hey, what the guys? Hey.
If Auburn played at LSU, would that be a loss? What do you guys think?
Wait, what?
Notice.
If Auburn played at LSU, would that be a loss?
Yes, that's an automatic loss.
I think, yeah. I think they would. I think they lose. All right, moving on to Mississippi State. Here's the team that shines above all the others. 10-2, 6-2.
7-5.
They got a lot of talent. I mean, even though they lost Dan Mullet,
They lost Dan Mullet.
I got them as 9-3.
I got 6 on my board.
I put their 2 losses as LSU and Alabama.
I mean,
If Florida, here's the thing. If Florida and Auburn were not home games, I would have turned those both around to L's.
But Mississippi State has like a really good quarterback.
Dude, Uncle Flu, I thought...
Nick Fitzgerald?
Uncle Flu typed a comment saying Tennessee is a garbage can program, go Canes, and then he typed emojis, and I thought it was Dennis Wilson. Uncle Lou, what kind of title is that?
I'm creating a Miami troll account to make Uncle Lou mad.
Yes.
Hey, do y'all even know I'm here?
Wait, what?
Is that you, Eagle?
Yes.
Where's Super Cali Fan?
What?
Super Cali Fan.
Yes. You wouldn't need to coach yourself out of fucking wet bag. We just pull the fucking bag off. Alright, Super Cali fans are gone. Like shit ass comparison.
What?
You
Okay, here we go. Missouri. Lou, I want you to listen to this one. You had him going 9-3. Well, I have him going 5-7.
No.
2-6. 2-6 in the SEC.
I got them going.
I agree with you, Squidtard.
You were so high that you just said that it offends me.
They have a brutal schedule, though.
I got the trainer mic. Jesus.
Number 1 offense. Oh, they have the number 1 quarterback. The rest of their offense ain't that good, and their defense. If you're gonna use the logic to say,
beating Florida.
Their defense competes with Tennessee's defense.
Mizzou has such a bad defense, though.
I can see Mizzou.
Vandy can score 40 on him without a question.
Squid, pull up Missouri schedule.
I have Missouri's schedule right here.
Ow.
Wait, let's go through it real quick.
I got Mizzou, but going.
So, who's calling into the Feinbaum show? Call Feinbaum a faggot.
Hey, Paul Feinbaum. Hey, you're a faggot. Hangs up the phone.
It's like they immediately shut down the show and they get like security guards and like put anti-terrorist control on.
I got Mizzou going 6-6 or 7-5.
Here's the thing, Mizzou has a lot of like 50-50 games on their schedule. Vanderbilt, Kentucky.
That's football. They beat Arkansas.
I have Cali going 12-0 and winning the national.
You a super Cali fan? UCLA versus UTEP for the national championship.
Is the Missouri? Is the, hey, is the Missouri and Tennessee game at Neyland Stadium?
Why does that dude sound like a freaking the guy?
Wait, which game?
The Missouri at Tennessee. Is that Neyland or Missouri?
Oh yeah, it's at Tennessee. That's why I have it as a win. If it were the other way around, I would have put it.
I have an STD and I'm pregnant and you're a faggot.
Wait, is someone calling into that today for the Uncle Lou show?
Squidtard, you should call it. You should call it.
Y'all see what Uncle Flo put in the chat?
You should call it the 5 on show.
Yeah, Uncle Flo.
calls into the Paul Feinbaum show. Join mod chat. Like it did on the Uncle Lou show.
Wait, is Uncle Lou watching?
Yeah.
Saying that in the middle of a live stream.
Stop trolling me.
Alright, tell me
Hey,
when
Lou, can you do this guy a favor? Unblock his number. He was doing it as a joke.
Yeah, unblock that.
Wait, so who was the one that called in and said,
I would really appreciate
That was
that.
Glover.
that was who?
Yeah, Rip Glover.
Yeah,
know
Glover
exactly.
called in and said, "Join mod chat," and then hung up the phone.
Join my chat, you son of a bitch.
Glover, Lou.
The blame
That
I
was-
suggested that everybody did that, but I didn't end up doing it.
Hey, Glover, if you're there, show Lou your phone number. Not on the stream, obviously. Or actually, yeah, do it on the stream. Do it on the stream so that we can call it on your phone and call you a faggot.
6, 7,
Hey,
8,
we got that in the Uncle Lou.
7, 8, 0.
They called in.
Oh, we should all just get into a mod chat call and then call up Uncle Lou and then blow him to the phone.
Be amazing.
All right. Here's Ole Miss. 5-7, 1-7 in the SEC.
Ole Miss.
Lou-
0-8.
Everybody has them going 4-8, but I think it's between that Arkansas game, which Arkansas I don't think can compete with Ole Miss. Ole Miss is terrible though, but
Wait, did he get that phone number?
Can someone turn the fucking phone off? Shit.
Lou said type last 4 digits.
6817.
The last 4 digits?
Yeah.
17.
Oh yeah, Elmo. Hey Uncle Lou, is this you? Let's do this next time, Elmo. Hangs up the phone.
Yeah.
No, don't get out of the freaking toilet.
What? Hey, we can't have you raging on my stream, buddy-o. People can hear
Yeah, I
you.
already did that shit this morning.
Dude, turn off your phone.
I'm calling Oliver.
Turn off your phone. Okay, like turn off the vibrator for your phone. Make it silent so that we can't hear.
It's delivery earring.
Or who's doing it?
Okay. So here's Ole Miss. If you guys want to look, those are all of their 12 games. You can just take a look. If you
Alright,
can
we
see.
move on to the next team?
I can't see a camera.
Nobody can probably see through that ink I have. That's just to show their home and then away games. But,
I can't see a camera.
Good, move on to the next team.
Oh, Miss is garbage.
all right.
This is going 4-8.
South Carolina.
Did y'all see what I just told
I don't know if I messed up here, but for some odd reason, I don't know if this is right or not, but I have
So
South.
Jared, did you receive a phone call?
What'd you say?
The whole stream at once is about to
Receive-
explode on me, worse than any atomic bomb ever thrown in the universe. But I have South Carolina going 10-2, 7-1 in the SEC.
No.
No.
I think to go
They're
8
not
and 4.
gonna win the East.
8 and
this year. I
4.
can tell you that much right now.
Win
They're
the
not
East.
winning.
Think about it
Wait,
this way.
guys,
Here's their
have y'all
schedule.
been in the call for 8 hours?
What?
No,
Have y'all been?
No, we haven't been in this
Have
call
y'all been
for.
doing this call for 8 hours?
No, we haven't been doing this for 8 hours.
fucking mudflap.
It shows it on my screen that you all have been doing it for 8. That's weird.
Hey, Lou, did he get my number?
Super Smash Bros. The new edition, Tectard.
I got South Carolina go 9 and 3.
Games. What's with South Carolina's games?
Okay, so first game, Coastal Carolina. That's a W. Georgia. We've spoken through this before. That's a 50-50 game. For some reason, I put it as a win. Dude, turn off your phone.
South Carolina's gonna choke that game away.
I'll get Sanders in here and he'll snap his finger.
Yes. Okay, so their fourth game is Vandy. I put that as a win. Kentucky, win. That's 5-0.
Let's go back to the Vandy game for a sec. Let's go back to the Vandy game for a sec.
All right. See what you have to say.
Right.
Did you see Vandy play South Carolina last year?
I swear to God, if I hear the vibrating again, I'm just gonna exit out of this mod chat.
I will freaking. Ow!
Dude,
Eagle. Turn off your notifications.
Wait. He's Lord of my interlude.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'll try to fix it.
Am I? Oh?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll try to fix it.
Okay.
damn, I can't mute him. Okay.
The squid.
Anyways, what about Missouri's schedule? I mean, not.
Alright.
The squid. When you go to that Vandy game, I think that could be a win purely because it's at home. I know home for Vandy doesn't mean a lot, but we played a night game at South Carolina last year, and we lost by 7.
That's Vandy for you.
Son, why is my penis burning right now?
Go have a doctor look at it.
No, it's not burning like that. Oh god.
Like
my penis
Mario
burns.
said, you need to check your prostate.
Shit. Oh, it's fucking itchy, that's why.
Can y'all tell me who Jonathan is?
Who?
Jonathan. They keep on talking about it in the live chat.
Is it that audience there?
I think I fixed it.
Squid.
I can hear my dog barking like crazy.
Let's see what you have to say about
You
that.
didn't fix it. You did not fix it. Anyways,
Squid, let's see what you have to say about Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I wish Soviet Mario could tell me who God Howard is, but
Team up for Alabama.
Sonic the Hedgehog says clean your foreskin.
I got Tennessee going.
The phone is still blocked.
Okay. So, here we go. Tennessee. Here they come. 8-4.
No.
4-4 in the SEC.
Oh,
No,
definitely
that's
7 and
the
6 and 6.
Schedule right now. I'm pulling up the schedule right now. There's
6 and fucking 6, boy.
I can tell you the schedule.
Y'all retarded.
What do you mean? You are not going 8-4.
Yo,
Y'all just do it by what you did what we did last year with Butch Jones. Just like 4-8, Tennessee can't be good. You don't understand. Remember Auburn? They went like 3-9, and then the next year they went to like the national title game.
Yes, but they have the same coach both years.
Still, Jeremy Pruitt.
Which Butch Jones almost did. He went 4-8 and then went 8-4.
Okay, I might change this later on, but I still have him at least getting to a bowl game.
Wait.
I can see to a bowl game, but you want to win 8 games. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, so West Virginia, I have that as a loss.
That's a win.
That good.
That is a he's right. That is a win. For Tennessee, that's a win.
West Virginia's not that good, man.
They're not that good. Exactly, they're not that good. I don't know why everybody say they're a top 10 team, Lou, but they're not.
Maybe in the conference, yeah, but not.
Yeah.
Virginia's a top 10 team,
Their
but they do
conference
have
doesn't even have 10 people.
How about you unblock Glover instead of talk trash?
They're number 10 in their 10-team conference.
Team 10?
Oh, I will admit they do have a pretty decent offense because of their QB.
Yeah, their quarterback
said that.
good, but
I was gonna say they're gonna score
But
a lot of
their defense, Mizzou would run them off the field.
their defense is similar to your defense. It's terrible.
It's our defense, but worse. That's why I think we'll win that game.
Whatever. You have Eastern Tennessee State, that's a win. You have UTEP, that's a win. Florida, I'm gonna give you the win.
Florida,
You're
yeah.
either gonna start 2-2 or 3-1.
Georgia will be our first loss. All right.
Nah,
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Those first 4 games, you're either gonna go 2-2 or 3-1. You're not winning both West Virginia and Florida.
No.
You're gonna lose one of those.
No, we can.
Ankle,
I don't-
fix your vibration.
Okay, but now let's get into the hard stretch. You're gonna lose Georgia,
Alright, I'm gonna stop typing in that.
Alabama, and you're gonna lose South Carolina.
We're not losing against South Carolina.
Yes, you're losing. It's at South Carolina. You're losing that.
Out of the 3, West Virginia, Florida, and South Carolina, there's no possibility that we can win all 3 of those, but I do think we'll win 2
that's
of
why
them.
I said-
I'm not really into this. My head hurts really bad right now.
There is no way that we're gonna lose to West Virginia. I mean,
You're being
We're
so
fucking good to-
biased right
Florida.
now.
We're
You're
not
being
losing to
so
West
biased
Virginia.
right now.
there's no way we're losing to South
We're
Carolina.
not losing.
I think
to
our
West
3
Virginia.
three automatic losses right now.
Guys,
Georgia,
you better not
Auburn,
lose to
Alabama.
Missouri, 'cause you wanna know who's Missouri's offensive coordinator?
There's no way we're gonna lose to Florida either. So that's all.
Our 3 automatic losses as of now are Georgia, Auburn, and
You're being
Alabama.
so biased right now. It's unbelievable.
What?
He's saying that there's no way you're losing to South Carolina.
Shit.
We'll. I think there's a pretty solid chance we'll lose to South Carolina.
I want to say West Virginia, Florida, and South Carolina.
Out of the
You
3
will
of those,
probably
there's
win
no way
those
we can beat all 3
games.
of them. I'm
You
just
will
putting that
probably
out
go
now.
1 and 2 in those 3 games. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're probably gonna go 1 and 2.
Is
If
the
you're 1 and 2,
Vanderbilt game
you're gonna
at
get
home
either
or
West
away?
Virginia or Florida.
Is the Vandy game at
We
home
can
or
beat
away?
both of them. We can.
Can you stop moving your
I
head?
have a
to get-
confession.
All right, we're moving on.
For
We're,
my confession.
we're having too much of a debate over this, and before you know it, Lou's gonna come in and just say Tennessee 4-8.
I have a
Texas
confession.
A&M 6-6, 3-5
Want to hear
in the
my
SEC.
confession?
What'd you say?
So, I just lost a bet to the Tennessee fan. I played him on PS4, and fuck his ass.
So,
That's my bet.
David,
I'll be back in a quick sec.
I still cannot believe you beat me in overtime with the Saints.
Chris Lamb, that is not possible. We were not losing by 4 touchdowns to Florida.
Alright, I'm leaving. My head hurts really bad.
Oh wait, are you saying we'll beat Florida by 4 touchdowns? That's not possible either. It'll be a close game until the 4th quarter.
there's no way that we're gonna lose to Vandy. Though.
Possibly even a one-play game.
I
Yeah.
think we'll beat Vandy without a doubt.
Texas A&M has a solid chance of beating Alabama. Sir, what are you on?
Who?
Uncle Flu said Texas A&M has a solid chance of beating Alabama.
He must be on cocaine or something.
He must have the flu. I don't think South Carolina's a definite loss if they beat UGA, just because the UGA South Carolina game is at home. Or, I mean, wait, no, it's at the beginning of the season, and then Tennessee and South Carolina face in, like, the mid to end part
There's
of the
still
season.
blocks from.
I can age up. I need a birthday cake to age up.
Chris Lamb, you're saying you're going to lose to West Virginia by 4 touchdowns? Sir, no. No. I doubt we're going to lose to West Virginia at all. I mean, that's literally the way it is.
West Virginia's so
Yeah.
overrated.
They're overrated.
It's not even.
Oklahoma and Oklahoma State are going to curb stop them.
Alright, I'm back. Can we move on to Vandy?
Florida would have gone 8-4 if McElwain had his teeth whitened. You're not wrong. Okay, Chris Lamb, I do agree with you that Will Grier will throw for 400+ yards. I mean, we beat Georgia Tech and they ran for 600+ yards.
They ran for 550 yards. As Lou said in his video about it, he said that how does the team lose that rushes for 550 yards?
I don't know.
How does a team lose if you rush for that many yards? That means you ran up and down the field at least 6 times.
We should have gotten maybe 3-9 or 2-10 last year. Tennessee should have. Because we barely got past Georgia Tech. We almost lost to UMass.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Vandy's lost
Uncle
to
Flu,
UMass.
that's somebody's phone who's vibrating. Okay, so I also have Vandy going 6-6, 3-5 in the SEC. What?
You're gonna call me.
Someone said Manziel wasn't a bust. Thought that was equal.
Manziel is a bust.
Alright.
I have Notre Dame as a definite loss for Vandy. Jared, do you want to?
Oh, no, I don't refute that at all. I agree.
All right,
Here's the
Georgia,
thing.
Kentucky.
See, there's where I stop you. Georgia, I agree with. That's a loss. Kentucky, I don't agree with.
And then the other losses are South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida.
Tennessee, I disagree on.
Of course you
Here
don't
we
disagree
go.
on that one.
Here we
No.
go.
No, I'm being realistic when I say Vandy is a better team than Tennessee is.
Oh.
All right,
Sir.
Let's think about this realistically. Who has a better quarterback?
Well,
We
don't
do.
know who our quarterback
We got
is.
a transfer from Stanford who's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
But I do
yeah,
agree
could be
with
a-
you that you do have a really good QB.
Vandy probably has a better QB.
But
I think it'll be a close
little
game. I think
frustrating.
it'll be a close game until the fourth quarter.
And
I
Vandy
think
will pull it out.
Listen, the only reason why I think we'll win is because they don't have Ralph Webb.
Ralph Webb, this is gonna be the first Vandy fan that I say this. Ralph Webb was kind of non-existent last year because we had such a terrible offensive line.
I'm gonna say this though: if you beat South Carolina or Florida, which both,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
if you
Vanderbilt
beat
beats
Florida,
Notre Dame, Vandy could be a dark horse for the SEC East. I'm
if
gonna
you
tell
beat
that right
Florida,
now.
I'm putting Tennessee as a definite loss to Vandy.
What?
If you were to beat
I-
Florida, Tennessee would lose to Vandy as well. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
It'd be like
I
the
have
Georgia
is
Vandy thing.
Florida is not gonna have as good as a defense because they lost all of Will Muschamp's players.
Listen,
Okay.
I
And then
think
I also think Florida's going to lose because they have a really tough stretch before Vandy. They have to play at Mississippi State, they have to play LSU, and they have to play at Tennessee.
the only reason why I think we'll beat the Florida is because of the quarterback situation.
Are you really saying that the only reason why you're going to win is because your quarterback?
It's
I'm
not.
saying that-
It's not
yeah,
just
but-
because of the QB. You can't say that a team is
No,
gonna
what's the
lose
quarterback
because
name?
just
What's the
because of the
quarterback
quarterback.
What's the quarterback from Stanford? What's his
One
name?
man won't make that much of a big difference,
Taylor Quist. Yeah.
unless if it's Butch Jones.
That's Taylor Quist.
All
Hey.
right.
Hey, at least Tennessee, you have to beat Missouri. If you lose to Missouri, that says everything about your program.
We have
Yeah.
beat Vandy also.
No. What I'm saying is that if Tennessee loses to Missouri, that says a lot about your program. Because you want to know who their offensive coordinator is?
Lane Kiffin, we know.
Yeah.
We're not losing to Missouri. We
If
are
you
not.
lose to Missouri, that
We
really
have
just says
Mizzou
that
at
your
home.
program
We're at least gonna
sucks.
beat them by 3 touchdowns. Their defense is that. It's gonna be like 2016. They'll score on us probably. We don't have that good of a defense, but when it comes to fourth quarter, it's gonna.
Okay, I know we went past this, but how many Do you think we'll beat Kentucky, Squidtard?
Huh?
I think that we'll beat Kentucky, but I don't know about how much.
Who will beat Kentucky? Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll beat Kentucky.
You think
That's a definite win. Out of the three, Georgia, Georgia or
Florida's gonna
not
have
Georgia.
a definite loss in Kentucky. Florida's losing to Kentucky this year. For
What?
the first time in 33 years.
Kentucky does have them upsets on people, so.
Okay, but Kentucky's never beaten Florida. Like, I know they have, but
They're 0-33 against Florida.
They came close about every year, but.
Yes. If someone heard on a live stream when I was on with Lou, I said Kentucky could. Since Kentucky had 10 players against Florida, why not they go 9 this year?
I don't know.
Because 11 wasn't working, they tried 10, 10 didn't work, let's go 9.
Again, how bad we were last year, Kentucky barely beat us. They had to beat us by a Hail Mary. So did Florida.
Florida.
Don't eat the chocolate cake. Don't eat the chocolate cake.
And we barely lost to South Carolina.
Yeah.
I think South Carolina is overrated, personally.
I don't... All three of our close losses, Florida, South Carolina, and Kentucky, they were all games that we could have won, but we just decided not to. South Carolina, Dormandy, or whatever, threw like 3 idiotic passes to nobody when it was like 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Florida game, that stupid Hail Mary right before overtime, and then Kentucky, another Hail Mary. But we actually had a chance to throw our Hail Mary of ourselves, and we actually caught it, but it wasn't in the end zone.
We caught it at the 3-yard line, but he wanted to hold it.
Wait, what happened in the Kentucky game?
Tennessee threw a Hail Mary at the end. They actually caught it, but they didn't make it all. They didn't make it all the way to the end zone.
They stopped us at the 2 or 3 yard line, and the guy who called it just held the ball.
Yeah, he held the ball and was like, "What do I do with it? Do I go to the end zone?" And by that time, he already got tackled.
Yeah.
Finally be children.
Lose live in 8 minutes. Are you gonna end your stream, Squidtard?
I don't know. We'll see. As it stands now, I think Tennessee can win at least 3 SEC games, get to a bowl game, and win or lose. But
this is what I'm gonna say. Vandy and Tennessee is either gonna have flip-flop records or they're gonna have the same record. They're either gonna both go 6-6, or Vandy's gonna go 7-5, and Tennessee's gonna be 5-7.
yeah, maybe no. Vandy's not going 5 or Tennessee's not going 5-7.
Tennessee being 7-5 and Vandy being 5-6.
I don't see that at all.
Chris Lamb, I am being realistic. I'm saying Tennessee, the worst they can do is 6-6.
The worst Tennessee can
Actually,
do
the
is
worst they can do is 5-7, but I don't see it happening.
Three. Was looking up an answer. I'm in this hole.
Like Lou said, this season, I think it would be a good season for Tennessee just to get to a bowl game, because it's like the Kirby Smart situation.
But it's not the Kirby Smart situation.
Okay, it's not the Kirby Smart situation.
Tennessee is not loaded with talent.
Yes, they are.
Neither was Georgia. Georgia had less talent than we.
With talent, it's the same with our Florida fans. You can name off a bunch of players. I've never heard of these players. That means
You've never heard of Marcus Callaway?
They wasn't.
I could name Vandy players, and you would know them.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
telling you, we have more.
Well, naming off Vandy players doesn't make Tennessee's
and
win-loss thing
Callaway.
any different, other than one.
The only one I've heard is Callaway. That's the only person I've heard of that you just listed.
Okay.
Garantano.
That dude is trash.
Not really. Dormandy's trash.
I mean, when you don't.
Your dough dippers, madam.
Transfer is beating them out.
I think you're talking about Dormandy.
Dude,
They're both garbage.
dude,
Before you say
No, they ain't.
I saw Uncle Flu's comment about Fortnite, and now I'm gonna have to talk about E3 for a moment. Just overall, what did you guys think about E3? Any E3 conference?
transfer as a graduate. He knows what he's doing. He's not like a freshman.
What? But what? Hey guys, I asked you a question.
Tennessee does not have a better QB than Vandy. I'll tell you that right now.
Who?
Tennessee does not have a better QB than Vandy.
Quarterback this year, though.
What?
You have a new quarterback this year, so you don't know.
Yeah.
We should stop talking about this for a little bit because Uncle Flu mentioned E3, and I have to talk about it for a moment. What did you all think of E3?
Hey, I'm about to leave chat just so I can go watch Uncle Flu's stream.
I was able to watch E3.
Yeah, I'm about to leave because I hate E3. So.
I'm staying.
Well, that's a bummer.
I came to talk about sports, not E3.
Squidtard, can you catch me up on E3?
Well, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of good games were revealed. Sony sucked, but Nintendo's was really good because all they had to do was just say something about Smash Bros. And they won E3 no matter what anybody else did.
Wow.
Huh?
I mean, there's only really one game that I'm interested in this year.
Which one is that?
It's Fallout 76.
Yeah, everybody's been talking about Fallout. I think that's what the highlight of Bethesda's E3 was, just the that they had nothing else that was actually interesting.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Hey, I got one more question about the SEC schedule.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
What do you think Alabama will go this year?
I actually put them to go 12-0 because of they have a cupcake schedule other than LSU. Every other game is, if they can beat that LSU game, 12-0 is definitely in sight.
And you think they'll win the Natty?
Probably. They'll at least get to the playoffs.
I mean, Alabama gets the playoffs almost about every year, so.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think Arkansas will do this year?
Oh, I put Arkansas to go 4-8, 0-8 in the SEC.
I got 5-7, but
I put them to lose all of their SEC games.
they might get lucky against one SEC team.
Ryan Mears' Resident Evil 2 looked pretty solid. You can actually see me react to it. I never really cared about all the PS4 games, to be honest. I watched the Sony. It was kind of boring to me. All of the Sony games had the same type of feel to it. Society is broken, and one person by the name of this Asian dude or this lesbian chick or Daryl Dixon go on and kill all the bad people. Yeah, we live in a society. Fortnite is overrated, and I'm really mad it got on the Switch.
It's not overrated.
Fortnite, it makes me so mad. And now it's on the Switch. So now I have to hear the little tards at my high school when I walk in there and mention that I have a Switch. Everybody's just gonna go, "Hey, you play Fortnite?"
Wait, how can we hate Fortnite so much? How's it
The
overrated?
fan base. That's all they talk about. They have no life other than Fortnite. I'm not saying if you play Fortnite that's bad, but all these people talk about at my school is Fortnite, and that they don't talk about anything else. If you're to be like, hey, let's talk about, all they talk about is Fortnite wins, and it pisses me off. If you all watch Ollie for 5 seconds,
I hate that dude.
Me too. Although his intro is a good meme. I just killed 37 people.
Uncle Lou should be live in about a minute.
Oh, I've heard about that one, Thanos, as Sniper Wolf or whatever. I've seen her before. Isn't she the one that does those streams?
Well, there's a lot of people who does the streams.
Basically, the problem I'm having at my school, Squidtard's fancy uncle.
Squid.
Yeah.
Have you seen those people who do the CS:GO lottery and do like a bet on it?
No, I haven't. What is?
Okay, so there was one that I saw. I don't remember what the YouTuber was, but it was in like a Twitch highlight channel, and they were doing like the CS:GO lottery, and a boyfriend and girlfriend dared each other. Whoever gets a knife first in the lottery has to do anal for that night.
That.
What the heck?
That's.
And on the first
okay.
roll, the guy got it.
Oh, good lord.
And in about 5 seconds later, the stream ended.
Okay.
Hey guys, look at my chat.
Someone calling to lose chat, lose thing, join my chat.
Everybody call in the lose chat. Even if you're not in the mod chat, just tell them, join mod chat.
What? Okay.
What is the Lutard up to?
Alright, look. Do you actually want to spam Lou?
Eagle, what is that?
A bust. Eagle.
Me having a lot of likes on one comment.
Well, I don't blame you. It's the trending section is fake. If y'all saw that one trending video, they're trying to promote like they're trying to promote LT whatever the letters
LGBT.
are for it. Yes.
The
fact
like
that they're
1,100 people agreed with me.
It wasn't just them like trying to promote it and saying, "Oh, it's good to be gay." It's like they were saying, "If you're not gay, you're not a brave person, and you need to kill yourself."
What? I didn't look at that video because it looks so cancerous.
Well, then people
It's
need
on
Jesus.
it's on the trending.
Well, then people need to read the Bible. So I mean, well, Lou's live, so I'm gonna go and join him.
I'm just surprised how many people liked the comment though.
Did you see how many dislikes it had?
Wait, I'll screenshot it for y'all.
Hey, what if I were to go into Squidtard and watch my own live stream on Squidtard? Was that like a paradox?
Do it.
No, I
that's not
can't
a
do it.
paradox.
I'm worried my Wi-Fi would just kill itself.
Sorry.
Are
There's
you?
the cycle ratio.
Guys. Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Look at his title. Look at everything.
Alright. Oh.
I'm about to kill him. I'm literally about to kill him.
What do you put it as?
Oh no. Something talk about Tennessee?
Probably is. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm about to find out. Oh, he's live. I actually didn't notice.
Neither did I.
Wow.
What is
Wow. What? Alright, I'll just screenshot it for y'all. Alright, about to send the screenshot.
Oh, unbelievable. He's trying to attract. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to attract me into the stream. Alright, I see everyone is going to Uncle Lou's stream. That's great.
I'm gonna be. How much you wanna bet he's gonna try to get us all inside of his live stream, or the other way around?
No,
Okay,
he's.
my app just crashed.
You know what he's
okay?
gonna do. He's a troll. He's gonna pull off some asshole stunt.
Maybe.
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
Are you triggered, Squid?
The fact that Lou is literally doing this thing again. 41-0, 4-8. Funny!
I'm flipping triggered.
You're a friggin' hacker.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm flipping triggered.
You're a friggin' hacker.
Oh no, is he literally, is that all he's gonna talk about is Tennessee?
So wait, what is he doing tonight?
Talking about Tennessee. Saying the same shit he said for the past 5 months. Over and over again. Because he's funny. Very funny. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Marcus can come get his own food. It's all what are you angry about?
Hey, who else is in Uncle's chat right now?
Desperate.
I'm about to be in
Everyone.
there.
Obviously everyone. Yeah, screw it. I'm not just gonna sit here and be on a live stream and just watch everyone go to lose a live stream, which is just him being a troll. I think I'm just gonna hang it up for tonight.
Yeah.
Good luck finding me in Lou's live stream. Jesus.